So all you gotta do is hold that, my man. Oh damn, now he all the way on there.
Yeah, you probably
Just hold it right here. That side right there. So the people can see it.
So everybody
My man.
can see it. Coming up.
Grab songs 58
Say again? Songs?
Songs 58 3. But now we gonna prove to you through the scriptures, because like when I was at my job earlier, like yo, when I be at work, man, I really don't be wanting to really get into certain topics, man. You know, because like I say, like this knowledge ain't for everybody, man.
That's right.
You know, like there's one dude the Lord told me to talk to at that job, man, and that's who I talked to. Now everybody at the job know, you know, but I don't have no problem with, man. You know, because at the end of the day, this comes first, man. You know, this right here comes first. But but we gonna prove to you, bring out some scriptures on who Esau is, man. You know, because they asking you, yo, how do you know what an Edomite is? How you know who's an Edomite? No, the scriptures tell you.
All you gotta do is read.
You know, they're like, oh, you should get a DNA test. And but that's what you expect from a person that's unlearned, man. That don't have no knowledge of the scriptures. Why would they have knowledge of Esau's train of thought? That's what they have knowledge on, man. You know?
Exactly, but it's so, I like to use the word stop retarded, because if you're trying to figure out what an Edomite is, and even if you take a DNA test, there's no DNA test that's going to tell you that you're an Edomite.
Exactly, yo.
Or that you're from the tribe of Judah.
Yo,
or any that they're going to call you a Negro,
gun.
a so-called European,
Gun.
or whatever. Like what? They honestly, the DNA. I be telling people the DNA test, in my opinion, don't tell you who you are.
No.
They tell you where you've been.
Yeah, gun.
If you ask me, they always name places,
yeah, that makes
not
sense.
people.
Yeah,
they say you 45% Italy. This,
Yeah,
this and that. Like I be hearing the percentages and everything. I'm like, that mean that his family was there. To me, that's what.
Nah, that makes perfect sense, though, man.
But it don't ever tell you who you are
Because you're not Italian.
Exactly.
You're not African. You're not American.
Exactly.
And so that's right on point.
So in your DNA, from your lineage, from any place that you've been, your lineage is your DNA. It does record everything, but it does, but they can't tell you. They can't tell you who you are. The test is not accurate to who you are.
That's right, man.
Only these scriptures is.
And that's another trait of Esau, man.
That's right.
You know?
And that's why I brought out last time, because I said I wouldn't even go to them to find out that's going to them to find out who you are anyway. It's asinine anyway.
Because they gonna lie to you, man.
They're gonna lie to you.
You know?
You're gonna go to the people who enslaved you. No, I'm not even gonna go that deep. You're gonna go to the people that took your identity.
Yeah,
you're gonna ask the people that took your identity who you are.
Good.
They don't sound smart.
Yo,
Once locking you up, shooting you on the street.
Good.
And I didn't even want to go that deep.
Good.
But that's what they do on a daily basis.
Good.
And you want to ask them who you are.
Yeah, good.
Come on, man.
And who's controlling those DNA tests, man? It's the Amalekites.
Yeah.
But that's Esau, though. You're right. Amalek is just.
But that's a part of the crap you
grandson
count to, in my
Esau,
opinion.
man.
That's just a part of the crap to keep you asleep. Because then you go get because this is what these simple niggas do. They go get a DNA test and they believe wholeheartedly in what these other nations are telling them they are. And they just and it's just another way for you to turn on your fellow brother, because he tell you Italian or whatever.
Right.
Now you think you one of them. You turn on your brothers now. Oh, I ain't one of you. I ain't from there. I ain't that. I mean, it's crazy.
No, but you had men that was over there. Because where's Rome at? In Italy, man.
Yeah.
Well, Italy's in Rome, however you want to say it. But it's over there. No, Rome is in Italy. Italy is a whole country. So Rome is in Italy, man. You know? So guess who was over there? Israelites, man. You know? So they can be like, oh yeah, you have Italian DNA. Come on, man.
But that's why I said it. Tell you where you've been.
Yeah, but the major one, like, and they always hit you. They hit you with the key. You got 33%. That'd be like the main percentage of what you are, and that's who you really are, man. You know. But that's how slick Esau is, man. You know. But you got DNA tests to determine on who's the parent of the child, man. And whose DNA is going to be the strongest, the man's, man. The males. You know, Esau knows that. They're not going to tell you that. But when you have a paternity test and all that, that shows you who if the child belongs to the man. How is that? You can't tell the child belongs to a woman. Why could the woman have it? So that male DNA gonna come out, man. You know? But boy, we gonna do on Esau, man, to prove to you that Esau is a descent. Well, Esau is the so-called white man, and there's no denying that, man. Right. For them dudes that want to scoff and laugh, and this is like basic stuff right here, man. You know? Talking about how do you tell who an Edomite is? First of all, you gotta have that spiritual eye, man. You know, be able to read spirits, man. And that's what I told them. You know? And I even explained like how if you go to like Tom the Doctor and all these other churches, all they gonna do is look at a person and be like, yo, he's a chick, you know, you can't do that. You know? Sorry.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 58, and verse 3.
Right.
In verse 3. From the book of Psalms, chapter 58, and verse 1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
No, damn. Yo. Read verse 3 one more time, man. Because no, that right there, it said from the womb,
From
man.
the womb.
So as soon as an Edomite come out, then this is talking about Esau. You know? They go about speaking lies, man. It was taught to them from their fathers, man. Right. You know? Because our people, we teach the truth. That's why the Lord deals with truth, man. You know? And for the most part, the so-called Negro, remember when he come, you know, he has some type of morals, man. You know? Don't swallow it. He has some type of morals, man. Alright? But these Edomites, so-called white people, they have no morals at all, man.
That's right.
They eat anything, they do anything, and they tell you that it's cool, man. But, oh yeah, this is good for you. That's a characteristic of the so-called white man. You know? They have that do as thou will attitude, man.
That's right.
And they pass that on to the rest of the people, so our people start acting like that, man. You know? Yo, man. Yo, read that one more time, man. Yo, because that was hard body, man.
It was crazy.
Except from the womb. Damn. Wow. On page 666.
Who shall inherit the earth? Who see the drug in the earth? I get them bloody first.
That cheers will be better.
Cut, man. Yo, that right there is nothing, man. The fashion of this world won't fashion.
You ain't seen nothing until you see your house shop pull up.
Yeah, it's cut.
It's cloud.
Yeah, yo.
It's
cut. Exactly. Then the whole world, they're going, they're gonna be in fear.
And his music will be better than all that.
If I ever had a Mercedes or a Lamborghini, would you ride in it with me?
No, I just told you I'm waiting on your Howard Shine. Mercedes or Lamborghini.
That's
Let me bring this out. From the book of Psalms, chapter 58. And take it back up to 1.
Verse
3. Oh, 3. Chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born.
Right.
Speaking lies.
Right. So we're gonna get that word estranged, man. And that's crazy, man. That's the word Esau likes to use. Strange. It's a strange husband. Her strange husband. Which is that's to be strange, be a stranger. To become a strange, another, stranger, foreign, and enemy, man. Loathsome of breath, strange woman, prostitute, harlot, whatever. Just going down the line.
That's right.
All right, but then the second definition says strange, another, stranger, foreigner, and enemy, man.
Bring it out.
All right. So Esau, the so-called white man, Esau, that's our enemy, man.
That's right.
All right. That's the people on his side, the 12 tribes. That's their enemy, man. You know, they all got the same common enemy, man, which is the so-called white man. Which is Esau, the one that took over. You know, that the Lord allowed to take over the earth, man. It's so in the book of Job 9:24, man, where it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. So that right there lets you know who is the wicked. If the earth is given into his hands. All right? That right there is a key point right there, man. Because who's running the earth? And then people be like, oh, well, you know. And they still try to twist it up and all that, man. You know? So he's a stranger to us, man. You know? Esau's a stranger to us, man. You know? And an enemy on top of that.
That's right.
Grab Spearate, chapter 6 and 13. Damn, yo, and man, this is what I was telling them at work. Like we supposed to be separated from them, man. You know, because look what happens once you hang amongst the heathen. Yes. Well, look what happened when our people hang amongst the heathens, man. They get all type of crazy ideas and thoughts in their mind, man. You know, especially if they ain't strong.
Tell like what?
6 and 13.
That's the spirit. Not this?
But that's to let you know that Esau is a stranger to us, man. That's why when we was in the Garden of Eden, which the earth was the Garden of Eden, man, because it was beautiful, man. You know, everything was flourishing. You know, hasn't been touched, and the Lord gave us that. And He told us, when He told us, don't deal with it. He said, don't deal with that. Don't feed off of that tree. Who was that tree? That tree was a people, man. And the apple that they had was their doctrine. Don't listen to that doctrine. Don't eat that doctrine. You know? But what they do, man? What did Eve do? She went and listened to that motherfucker, man. You know? She went and listened to him. It was like, oh, well, he said, and guess what? Eve still do the same thing today, man.
From the book of Spearate, chapter 5, and verse 13. What? 14. Separate thyself from thine enemies, and take heed of thy friends.
Yo, read that again, man. Because that's plain and simple. Because we read what estranged was.
That's right.
You know? We'll say your enemy, man. You know? So that right there. So that's how you know. Esau is not your friend, man. You know? He's your enemy.
Stranger.
And to these, Cunny, he's a stranger. You know, if you see a stranger coming to your house, you gonna welcome him in? No, man, you gonna get busy on him, man.
Come.
You gonna be ready to go, well, man, listen. Now you gonna shoot him if you got a gun in your house or whatever. You gonna stab him, whatever, man. You ain't gonna let no stranger in your house, man.
Might just kick his ass.
Yeah, cut. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You might not have a chance to get to it. Yeah, you might not get to have a chance. Yeah, cut. What you doing walking to the door?
I might beat him up.
He catches it.
Yeah, cut. They say you gonna catch these hands.
It's like Nehemiah said.
Cut.
My hands on.
So, but yo, yeah, but look. But yeah, man. But you allow Esau into everything, man. You know, and that's your enemy, man. You know, you allow Esau into your house. How you do that, man? With his doctrine, man. And matter of fact, that Esau's doctrine is all throughout the house of Israel, man.
That's right.
You know. So guess what? We you know. And matter of fact, I was watching an old video, General Michael Wilder, man, and he was going into the Seminole Indians, which is the tribe of Reuben. You know, so they was down there in Florida, in that particular area, and the tribe of Gad, which I'm from, like the Gadites, they signed a whole bunch of treaties and everything to try to basically, you could say, fit in with Esau. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, he wasn't trying to put the tribe of Gad down, but hey, it was the truth, man. They tried to sign treaties and all that to beat down with Esau and all that. But the Seminole Indians, Reuben, he wasn't going for that. They was fighting back. And they was kicking Esau's ass, man.
That's right.
Down there in Florida, man. And then I forgot how many wars it was, but it was in the 1800s. I believe the latter 1800s and the mid 1800s. And it got so bad that they paid Reuben to move further west, man. You know, in like South Dakota and areas like that was further out west, man. That's Reuben wasn't going for that. You know. Then eventually, you know, they took him over and all that, man. You know, but from the rip, Reuben wasn't going for that, man. So that was a stranger coming into America. That was well, you could say, yeah, we was here first, man. You know, the Gadites, the Reubenites, the Issacharites, they was here. So Reuben saw that like, oh, these niggas doing not good, man. No, we got to get them out of here, man. But you had some niggas that was like, oh yeah, you're coming, you know, let us cook for you and all that, show you our ways and all that, man. You know.
You said you want to read 13 again? From the book of
go to verse 12.
From the book of Ecclesiasticus, Spearate, chapter 6, and verse 12. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee.
That's right, man.
You said that every
I'll be hoping for that, man. You want really showing off, man.
And
sometimes they do bike streets. They be standing up on a bike when they fall back with the bus that in. Nobody call it somebody better call the police or someone.
That'd be on them, man.
right, that's on their fault. They shouldn't be doing that. Let me bring this out. All right. Verse 12, if thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Damn, that's right, man.
And take heed.
Matter of fact, go up a couple more verses on that.
All right, 10.
Come. Yeah.
From the book of Ecclesiasticus, Spearate, chapter 6, and verse 10. Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
No, come about that right there is actually talking about and that's a prime example, because you got dudes that just around you when you up. You know, you'll have a whole bunch of niggas around you when you got all this money. You know, when everything's going good for you, they your best buddy. But as soon as things start to go wrong for you, they get up from that table and they leave, man. You know, they gone, man. Go ahead,
But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants.
Go ahead.
If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face.
That's right, man.
Separate.
He ain't gonna want to be around you at all, man.
That's right.
You know. But yo, as a matter of fact, you got 2/3 of our people that's our enemy too, man.
That's right.
It ain't just the so-called white man. You got two-thirds of you niggas, Latinos and Native Americans, man. Guess what? Y'all our enemy too, man.
That's
right now in this world. But once this world is destroyed and you come back in the kingdom in your right mind, then you're gonna be our brothers again, man.
That's right.
You know? But as of right now, y'all are enemies, man. Because guess what? You're going against the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man.
That's right.
And you're trying to twist them up and go against everything that the Lord has to say, man. You know? Matter of fact, you're going along with your enemy, man. You know? Go ahead, man.
Separate thyself. Separate thyself from thine enemies, and take heed of thy friends.
That's right. Separate yourself from your enemies and take heed to your friends, man.
That's confusion.
Yeah, So you're supposed to separate yourself what from Esau, man, and them 2/3, man. And who's your friend, right? The brothers out here that's teaching the right doctrine, man.
That's right.
You know, because we don't gotta be out here, man. The only reason why we out here because the Lord put it on our spirit to come out here every week, man. You know, and during the week do what we gotta do during the week, man. You know. So that's a friend, man. A man that's teaching you the truth. A real friend is gonna tell you the truth, man. They ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, like the brother brought out earlier, man. Why would you go to somebody to ask them who you are and get a DNA test to see where you come from, and they the same person that hid your identity from the begin with, man.
That's right.
You know, they the same people that hid your identity, but you gonna go to them and then. Not just that, you're going to believe on the accuracy of their DNA test.
Right. Every level of it is stupid.
Yeah, cuz. So basically, that's showing right there that you don't have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. You know?
And on a different note, like the same topic, it's a different note. Like how you was talking about fashion and all that, right?
Right.
When they bought a Gucci, Versace, all that, and how you brought that out last time. Technically speaking, what they tell you, that you look, they searching for themselves, even through that. Right. What they buy, they verify or validate themselves through how they dress and how they carry themselves. So even through these name brand stuff, you still going to them to find out who you are.
That's right,
like
to give you fashion and all that. Your identity. But that's what they look at. They look at fashion as who they are, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What they say, an expression.
Gun. Matter of fact, grab Genesis 27 and 41. Because this right here lets you know, man. Because this goes back. Genesis actually means beginning.
That's right.
All right. So this right here, this hatred goes all the way back to the beginning, man. So this actually goes all the way back to the beginning, man. You know? I know you're tired.
Yeah, you should stay still this morning.
You're doing it, man.
No problem. You get better than I thought you did.
That's the spirit. So this right here, man, lets you know. But the so-called white man, he never stopped hating you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He never stopped. He just tried to hide it, man. You know? and keep it under wraps. But yo, like I said, once our hell break loose, which we'll probably get into a little later, Lord willing, we got time, you know. But once all this hell break loose, the so-called white man hated you from the beginning, man. Matter of fact, he hated you in the womb, man. Matter of fact, hey, read that, and then we gonna go to Genesis 25.
From the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 41.
Okay.
And Esau hated Jacob.
Damn, there it go, man. Keep going.
Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
That's right, man. So guess what? Esau hated Jacob, man. All right? Esau hated Jacob. Why? Because of the blessing that his father gave him.
That's right.
But guess what? Esau gave up his birthright way before that, man. And it was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. All right? It was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua that happened, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua let that happen, man. He ordained for that to happen. And you got our people now, they trying to question the Most High, man. You know? They want to question Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Like, oh, why you do this? Why you do that? First of all, so it's some things for you not to know, man.
Come.
All right? Because you that's when you try to put yourself on a level as being the Most High, man. All right? You can't do that.
Come.
You know? That's like, and the prime thing I like to bring out all the time when I make that point is that Yahweh knows when Yahweh Shah is coming back. Yahweh Shah don't even know that, man. He don't know what day Yahweh going to be like, yo, get him. He don't know that, man. You know? The same way we don't know, man.
I try to tell people, like sometimes, just because he wanted to.
Okay.
Like I forget the verse.
Show.
I forget the chapter where it say, I choose who I choose because I chose you, or something along those lines. He makes certain decisions just because he wanted to do it. He the Most High. He can do what he feel like. I forget exactly how he put it, but he basically was saying like, I save who I want to save.
Oh, I understand. He'll have mercy on whom he will.
Kind, yeah. I know I can. But the point I got from it was that some things is just what he wanted it to be, and there's no way for a mortal man to understand it or explain it because it's not him. You can only go as far as your mind knows, and you don't know everything. Most of the things that's in your reach of knowing, you don't know. So how could you even try to be on his level of comprehension? Like you can't. It's unrealistic.
Matter of fact, I got it. I can do that. I'm gonna read what you just saying. You know? Yeah. And that's crazy because right there, all right. But it says that Esau, the so-called white man, he hated you niggas from the beginning, man.
That's right.
Right? But yo, the Lord hates Esau, man.
That's right.
All right. So, yo, this is the matter of fact, I'm gonna start. This is Romans chapter 9. Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna just go back, man. I'm gonna take it all the way to Damn. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 10. It's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 10. It says, and not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, which well, I'm gonna leave it to Isaac. I don't want to get too deep for some Jews. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it simple. It says, verse 11 says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand not of works, but of him that calleth, man. So what you just said, man, like basically you can't choose the Lord. The Lord chooses you. So like, and it also explained, either child haven't did anything wrong yet, right? That's what it just said, man. All right, it says, verse 12 said, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it was written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. You know, so guess what? The Lord loves Jacob, which is the 12 tribes of this young brother holding right here. The 12 tribes of Israel, which are your so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And the confusion of faces wherever the Lord scattered you to, man. You know? So the Lord said he loves Jacob and he hates Esau. All right? So did we have a choice in the matter? No, we didn't, man. You know? We didn't have no choice in the matter at all.